Thank you very much. The title of the research proposal is Exploring the Barriers and Opportunities in Accessing Finance by Youth on the SMEs in Lilongwe, mainly focusing on innovative financing mechanisms. So this is the outline of the slides. I think the presentation, which I will not go through. But I think as a matter of introduction, is it to say that investing in the small, and medium enterprise is one of the powerful strategies when it comes to poverty eradication. And here in Malawi, the SMEs are well known for their contribution in job creation, poverty reduction, and also income distribution. However, if you look at their survival rate, is very low, especially also the youth on the SMEs, their survival rate is very low compared to the adult ones. The major challenge is limited access to finance, which is crucial for their long-term growth and sustainability. Despite this, the Vision 2063 for Malawi and also the micro, small, and medium enterprise policy, which was done in 2019, also attests to the significance of SMEs, especially as a key driver of economic transformation. Hence, unlocking the youth potential in terms of entrepreneurship requires that we have all the necessary resources that they need for their survival and growth. So the main goal of the study is to explore the challenges and opportunities of accessing finance by youth on the SMEs in the longer urban, focusing on the innovative financing mechanisms. So we are looking at understanding their perspective in terms of the financial barriers that hinder their growth and survival. We are also looking at identifying opportunities and perspectives on innovative financing mechanisms that can bail them out. And thirdly, we are also looking at from the stakeholders' perspective, where we are looking at the barriers of the youth that youth face, and also the available and also potential innovative financing mechanisms that can be done for the youth. On the theoretical angle, we are looking at three theories. First, we are looking at resource-based view, where we are saying for the sustainability and competitive advantages of the SMEs, they need to have unique capabilities. And these unique capabilities are created from valuable, rare, and inimitable and non-substitutable resources, of which finance can facilitate this combination of the creation of unique capabilities. So innovative finance will provide the necessary finances for long-term sustainability and also the creation of the competitive advantage for the firm. Secondly, we are also looking at the institutional theory based on the understanding that for the firm to get its legitimacy, they have to adopt widely accepted practices and principles in that industry. So we will explore in terms of the financial institutional factors such as the regulations, the norm, the culture, and how that impact on the organization. And also in Malawi, we are looking at this financial, especially we are focusing on the financial systems and also the regulatory environment that is affecting accessibility of finance by youth on the SMEs. And lastly, we are also looking at the financial inclusion theory, which emphasized on the importance of making financial services available and affordable and accessible for underdeserved populations, which the youth are one. And I think by offering customized products that are using the technology that are existing, we are also including the youth in the Malawian financial sector, and hence looking at financial inclusion. And on the other hand, we are also trying to overcome their barriers and fostering innovations and competitiveness of these organizations. The research has got 5 questions, but mainly grouped into 3. The first is in terms of looking at the barriers, establishing what are the barriers that the youth are facing, and also what is the impact of those barriers on their financial, on their survival, on their long-term sustainability and growth. And then secondly, we are also looking at what are the mechanisms that are existing, especially innovative financing mechanisms that are existing, and also how effective are they at the current status, and also looking at what potential mechanisms can we look at and also develop to improve the accessibility of finance. And then the last one is also looking at the strategies and recommendations that we can make. So basically the questions are tackling those issues. In terms of relationship, we are looking at the barriers and semi growth in that uncovering these systematic and the personal barriers, financial barriers, will also aid us in terms of how they affect the growth of the SMEs for us to develop the necessary strategies. Innovative financing mechanisms, looking at the existing and the new, might improve the ability for financing for these SMEs and ensure their growth. And then finally, the institutions, we are looking at how the financial institutions, that's their practices and their regulatory framework and policies, how are these discouraging or encouraging youth to access the finances that are required for their growth and sustainability. The design of the research is mainly qualitative exploratory design. Why? Because we want to get an in-depth exploration of the lived experiences, perceptions, and challenges by those that have been affected by this phenomenon. And then we're using the interpretive approach to gain deeper understanding of the systematic and contextual factors shaping their realities. This means that what makes them interpret the phenomenon in such a way. The site we are looking at Lilongwe. Why? Because it has got a larger number of youth SMEs, just to mention, and also there are a lot of financial institutions available that are targeting the youth. And finally, because of the proximity to the students, enabling him to obtain enough information at a minimum, at a lower cost. And then the target population, we are looking at youth on the SMEs aged 18 to 35 in Lilongwe, representatives from financial institutions, and also representatives from policymakers and regulators. Yeah, the main purpose is to gain insights into the existing financial mechanism, their accessibility, and the potential innovations for improving financial options available for the youth. Sampling, purposive sampling will be used to ensure that we get participants that are knowledgeable and can contribute effectively to the study. We are looking at a sample of 20 to 30 participants, 20 youth entrepreneurs, and 10 key representatives from financial institutions. We feel that that will enable us to reach the point of theoretical saturation. Our data collection will use in-depth interviews using semi-structured interviews, especially on youth and stakeholders, to get their perspective on this phenomenon. And then we are also use focus group discussions on youth on the SMEs to triangulate and get their understanding as a group of the phenomenon, and also to enable them build on each other's knowledge on the issue and expand to get in-depth insights into the matter, and also document analysis just to check from the policy and also from other institutions of perspective. And then the data analysis, we're using thematic analysis to identify and analyze the key themes and patterns that will be available in the data, and also will be aided by the Atlas software for analyzing the data. The research validity will use the triangulation, especially that we are looking at focus group group discussion, document analysis, and also interviews. So we'll do the analysis and check the results of these three for consistency. We'll also check the participants, especially check with the participants for the accuracy of the transcripts that we'll gain from the discussion and also from the recording and whatever discussion that will be done in the notes. And also we'll use the multiple coders to cross-check the results so that we have a consistency of the results in terms of the coding. Thank you.